Hi friends, welcome to Innate Talent, and today we are going to see the most important thing like Tech Mahindra, their off-campus hiring for the batch of 2020 as well as 2021. Okay, so for the current final years as well as for the passed out batch. So now, as you know very well that TCS NQT has been completed and CTS as well as Infosys, they have done their on-campus drive for their associated colleges. And Wipro, once again, it's going on. And we doesn't know whether the Wipro national level hunt will be there or not. Some rumors are there like it will be there. So anyhow, now getting to the Tech Mahindra part. So Tech Mahindra, they have announced the drive, off-campus drive for the particular current year batch as well as for the passed out batch. So now let's see how we can apply for this particular Tech Mahindra. What are the instructions they are given and what will be the methodology to register each and everything we will see here. So first thing, you are supposed to enter into the link. The link is given in the description column. So what is the link? registration.techmahindra.com/candidate/regdefault.aspx. You are supposed to click this particular link. And once you click this particular link, this particular page will be displayed where you can see fresh registration. For the first time you are going to register. So fresh registration, already registered. So if you are registered, you are supposed to see your particular application form so that you can come and visit here already registered. So now we are going to register. So fresh registration, and you can see engineering and MCA candidates are the eligible students here. And you can see the yellow color button here, I mean the column. Click here to register. You are supposed to click this particular thing. Click here to register. So if you click this particular one, you will be directed to this particular page. Clear? So you can see instructions and declaration for registration. So you're supposed to read the instruction clearly before going for the registration. Clear? Certain things they have highlighted and you are supposed to follow the particular part points correctly. So point number one, the candidate supposed to be a full-timer in their education. Clear? So full-timer in the sense, if you have done your engineering or MCA in a correspondence or online course or part-time study, then you are not eligible to appear for this particular drive. You are supposed to do your education in a regular way, regular scholar. And one more thing, like you are supposed to study in an institution which is approved by UGC and AICTE. Clear? So it's been very clear. You are supposed to study in an institution that is duly approved by UGC and recognized by AICTE. If your institution is not approved by UGC and recognized by AICTE, then you are not eligible. So point number one states the two particular points. Your institution is supposed to be approved by UGC and recognized by AICTE. And point number two, you are supposed to do your education in a regular format, not in part-time or distance education. Now, point number two, which are all the departments eligible for this particular drive? Engineering streams. Out of the engineering streams, all the departments are eligible? No, not like that they are given. Computer science is eligible. Computer engineering is eligible. IT is eligible. ENC, electronics and communication is eligible. ENTC, electronic and telecommunication is eligible. Telecom engineering is eligible. Communication engineering is eligible. Electronics engineering is eligible. Or MCA, Master of Computer Application is eligible. So these are the eligible departments they are given. So if you are in any one of these particular department, you are eligible to participate. So point one and two is clear now. Point number three, most important thing, you are supposed to have 60% of marks in your 10th, 12th and engineering or MCA. Clear? So whatever the education you have did, you are supposed to have minimum 60%. Clear? So minimum 60% means you are supposed to have 60% and above. Clear? So in case if you are done diploma after your 10th, means 10th 60% and above, diploma once again 60% and above, then engineering 60% and above. In case if you have done 10th, 12th and diploma, once again the same thing, you are supposed to have 60% and above in all the educations what you have done. So this is the eligibility criteria. Clear? Next thing, this particular program is for engineering graduates as well as for MCA graduates who are getting passed out in 2020. Clear? So listen one thing clear here. If in case if you have passed out in the year 2020, the current passed out batch, you are eligible. And if you are the person who are doing your final year engineering or final year MCA 2021 batch, then you are also eligible to participate in this particular drive. In case if you have completed your engineering or MCA before 2020, I mean 2019 passed out and all, you are not eligible to appear for this particular drive. Got it? So 2020 passed out is eligible. The current final year's 2021 passed out is eligible for this particular drive. And next particular thing, while registering the particular form, you are supposed to, you're supposed to type your educational percentage marks in a percentage way, not in CGPA. Clear? See here, this point is highly important because while registering, we have seen that many students are committing mistake. Like they are not, they are just randomly typing the CGPA 7.1. So if you are typing your CGPA, then obviously you won't get any mail from the Tech Mahindra. Your application form will not be considered. They have given quite clearly you are supposed to convert the CGPA into a percentage. 10th and 12th obviously will be having the percentage. So now in the engineering or MCA, depends upon the university. A few universities are having like CGPA. So convert the CGPA into percentage. Clear? In some universities, for example, if you are having a 7.13 CGPA means, and according to your university rules, you can convert it like 71.3. So indicate in the percentage format. Up to 2 decimal is allowed. So before typing the percentage, keep this particular point in mind. And next particular point, whatever the details you have provided here supposed to be correct. Clear? So deliberately or inadvertently, if you are providing a wrong detail, knowingly or unknowingly, if you are giving a wrong detail, obviously you will be terminated at any stage of the interview or even once you're getting the appointment order. Clear? So whatever the information you are going to provide here, it's supposed to be very clear and it's supposed to be true. Got it? Unknown also, in unknown manner also, don't give any false information while registering. On successful registration, you will be getting a registration ID and a registration PIN. Clear? So once you completed the registration, if you check your mail, you will be getting the registration ID as well as you will be getting the registration PIN. Keep this particular ID and PIN quite safely because for any further information or any further process, you are going to use this particular ID and PIN only. So this particular PIN and ID is mandatory. Keep it safe in your mail. And this particular, those who have got the eligibility criteria, once you have registered and if you have got the particular mail, you are eligible to attend the drive. So if you are eligible to attend the drive, you will be invited for virtual and proctored online test in about 1 to 2 weeks from the date of candidate's registration. So once you have registered means you will be called out for the written test, virtual and proctored online test actually given. Proctored means you would have already known like a TCS, a CTS, Infosys, they have carried out, right? Proctoring, it means that they'll be having a webcam, they'll be monitoring you. You are supposed to sit in front of the laptop or the PC. Clear? So this is all about proctoring, virtual proctoring online test within the 1 or 2 weeks after the registration. And next particular point, in case if you are 2020 passed out and if you are already working in a company, that particular company, they are not interested means you are supposed to get the NOC from the particular company, and relieving from the company, it's all up to you. Tech Mahindra doesn't hold any particular right over your resignation from the previous company and all. So you are supposed to get quit from the previous company before joining here, and it's supposed to be proper way. And if you have any particular experience as like you have worked in other company, that will not be considered as a added value or it won't give any weightage for your recruitment and all. So your experience in the earlier company will not be considered here. You are once again a fresher. Ensure that, so obviously read the advertisement properly and ensure that all the eligibility criteria you are meeting out here. And next particular thing, in case if you have attended the Tech Mahindra drive in the past 6 months, the last 6 months before this particular registration, it means you are not eligible to attend this drive. So make sure that you have not attended the drive in the last 6 months. One thing I can say quite clearly, like in the last 6 months, Tech Mahindra drive didn't happen. So in case if you have done attended means you are not eligible for this particular drive. And be careful while filling the application form, the personal particulars, academic details, and academic credentials, and any other informations. Once submitted, this particular application, you can't correct or amend it. So you may end up in losing the opportunity to get inside the Tech Mahindra. So once filling the application form, be clear and review once or twice before registering it. Any kind of mistake, obviously you will be losing the opportunity. Clear? And candidates clearing the online test will be called for the next level of evaluation. Obviously, once you clear the written test, so you'll be called for the next level of evaluation, interview or essay writing, whatever thing it may be. Tech Mahindra does not entertain. Clear? Any kind of reimbursements, whatever the thing you're doing, it's all up to you. They won't reimburse any kind of money or data package or anything, whatever thing it may be. Tech Mahindra does not charge any fee. Most important thing, guys, like in case if anyone is telling like I will help you in getting you the job in Tech Mahindra, give me the payment as much as this like amount. So they are given quite clearly like they does not charge any fee or payment for this particular recruitment. So don't get cheated by any fraudulent agencies who claim that they can get you job in Tech Mahindra. So once you have read all the instructions here, and if you are clear with this, just click this particular icon. I have read the instruction carefully and I will adhere the same. So I'm okay with the particular conditions. Then you can click the button continue. So you can see here it will be directed to this particular registration form once you have read the instruction part. So prefix you are supposed to select Mr. or Miss, depends upon male or female. You are supposed to select here, and you are supposed to type your first name, your middle name, the last name supposed to be a initial or parent name, whatever thing it may be, and your university enrollment number. You know your enrollment number, you can just type it over here, and your date of birth supposed to be in this particular format. Clear? Your date, your month, your year, and your marital status, married or single, and gender, male or female, and your mobile number, as well as your alternate mobile number. You are supposed to type your alternate mobile number also here, and your email ID. Got it? Your email ID. You are supposed to type the right email ID. In case if you are doing any particular mistake in the email ID part, you won't get any particular mail, and obviously you will not be getting connected with the Tech Mahindra. Then next particular part, the important part, education details. If you belong to MCA, clear? So you are supposed to click the post graduation, and you are supposed to click the degree out here. And see, I have clicked the post graduation part, and you can see degree is MCA, the stream is computer application, country India, passing year, whether you belong to 2020 or 2021, click here, aggregate percentage. See guys, this is the point they quite clearly mentioned here. For 2020 passed out, aggregate percentage till last semester. You are supposed to mention in the percentage format. CGPA supposed to be converted into percentage, and for the current final years till the last semester, what is your CGPA, you are supposed to convert into percentage, and you are supposed to type here. And whatever the university you belong to, Anna University, JNTU University, and Annamalai University, whatever thing it may be, just type out here and type your college name. In case if you think that you doesn't belongs to post graduation, sir, I belong to engineering, then you click out here engineering and see the particular thing, BE or BTech, BE stream, which engineering stream you belong to here, and in there, and passing here which particular batch, 20 or 21 batch, and as well as the same thing, your percentage, convert the CGPA into percentage, university, your college name you're supposed to type here. In as I told you earlier, if you belong to post graduation MCA, so now you would have done your UG in the science graduation, right? So you are supposed to click which particular UG you have did. So you are supposed to fill the rest of the columns here. And if you have done the diploma, click the diploma and passing year and your percentage and your polytechnic name. And if you belong to 12th standard, once again fill the rest of the things. And if you belong to the 10th standard, your 10th standard details you're supposed to fill here, and passing year, which particular year you passed out your 10th standard, and what is your aggregate percentage, and you belong to which particular school. So once you filled each and everything here, just review it one more time whether any mistake you have did. So once you have completed your review, go to the CAPTCHA code. CAPTCHA code is case sensitive, so see the letters clearly. If it is capital letters, you are supposed to type in the capital. If it is small letter, you are supposed to type the small way. Clear? So CAPTCHA is case sensitive. So once you completed the CAPTCHA, click the register icon given here. Register. Got it? So once you click the register icon here, you will be directed to the next particular page where you will be getting the registration ID, as well as you will be getting your registration pin. So this is the mail ID, mail from the Tech Mahindra now. So dear candidate, this is to confirm your registration of the off-campus drive. So your registration ID, registration pin, keep this particular ID and pin safe for the further correspondence. and appearing for the test, and your screening venue, I mean your written test venue and date timing slot will be intimated to you in the due course of time. So in few days or few weeks they will intimate me the time and venue and details, everything. In case if you have not received your mail, just check the spam box, junk box, clear. You may get it over there also. In case if you're not getting the mail at inbox or in the spam, then obviously you have done something wrong in the registration part. Got it? Or you can just contact the support in the Tech Mahindra. Got it? So now go to the same thing here. Go to the already registered page. Got it? So type the registration ID, type the registration PIN. You can check your application. You can't re-edit it. Clear? You can't re-edit it. But still you can check your application here. So this is the application form which I have typed, and what I have got it. So complete application form, right? So guys, listen here. This is the all about the registration process for Tech Mahindra, and the pattern for the Tech Mahindra we will update you in the next particular video. Got it? And the problems, how the problems will be, model problems, the solving, how fast we need to solve, each and everything will be discussed in the upcoming videos. So kindly give a comment, and if you like the video, like it, click the like button, share it, and do subscribe to our channel Innate Talent. We will see in the next video. Thank you.